So the three biggest cruise lines in the entire world are shutting down. And along with that, the United States is canceling all its cruising operations for the next 30 days. In today's video, we're going to talk about what's going on. Along with that, I'm going to tell you what this could mean for you as both a passenger and a crew member.
Let's go!
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jay. Welcome to my channel, The Ship Life, where I talk about all things regarding cruise ships and the cruise ship industry. If this just happens to be your first time visiting my channel, or you've been watching my videos and you haven't already, make sure you guys sail over to that subscribe button and hit subscribe, along with the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I post my new videos. I'm serious guys, it's literally like right here in this general vicinity. I've been looking at my numbers and about 70% of you guys aren't subscribed to my channel. And to be honest with you guys, it kind of hurts my feelings. Anyway, so Carnival, Norwegian, and Royal Caribbean have all shut down, and the United States has stopped all of its cruising operations at least for the next 30 days. Guys, I gotta tell you, if this does not solidify how serious this is, I really don't know what will. However, guys, continuing on with today's episode, I want to make it very clear before we proceed forward. If you guys are curious as passengers as to what the cancellation and changing policy will be and refund policy will be regarding these cruise lines, I'm not going to be talking about it so much in this video because things are literally changing by the hour. However, what I will do guys is leave a link to the official websites of these cruise lines below. That way you can check the status of the refund policy yourself. I just don't want to say anything because obviously I'm not a super reputable source because like I said, things are changing by the hour and sometimes even by the minute. So I'm not going to go into crazy detail as to why this is happening. I think by now we all are 100% aware as to why all these cruise lines are shutting down, whether it be MSC, Cunard, Carnival. It's all pretty much the same rap story, right? This pandemic is literally getting out of hand and everybody has been kind of understanding of that. I know a lot of people have been downplaying it. And you know guys, this is honestly a very serious thing and I want to make this very clear to everybody. For the people that have been saying, oh, you know, the flu has killed more people or whatever the case is, you guys have to understand that this is just the beginning. There is no telling how serious this is going to get, which is why everything is happening the way it is with all the sporting events shutting down, all the concerts, and especially with the cruise ship industry. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to ask exactly why it took so long for the biggest cruise lines to shut down. Guys, you got to understand, these operations are very intricate, very detailed, and very, very expensive. And I explained yesterday that the bottom line for these cruise lines, honestly, as much as you guys may agree or disagree with me, it's about the money at the end of the day. It's about the shareholders, it's about the stocks, it's about making sure the company is alive and stays afloat, you know? We got to keep that in mind. With these cruise lines, yeah, of course, they want to make sure everybody's having a good time. Of course, that's their business, that's their area of expertise. But they're trying to save the brand of the company. And that's what it's really about at the end of the day. Now, again, the reason why it took so long for the bigger cruise lines is because they run a bigger operation, simply put. Right? For them to shut down, they got to consider what they're going to do about the passengers, what they're going to do about the future passengers, the bookings, the cancellation fees that are going to show up in droves, right? What they're going to do about the crew, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, at least the knowledge that I've gathered so far, right? It's not a good, it's not an easy thing to figure out when it comes to that kind of operation. Yeah, for the smaller cruise lines, again, like Viking over in Europe, it may not be as big of a deal for them to shut down because again, they don't have shareholders, they don't have to worry about, you know, the tons of new ships that they have to still pay for, right? They don't have to worry about all the quarantines that are happening on some of their largest ships in the world. And, you know, I don't think a lot of people are taking that into consideration, right? Yeah, they could have shut down a month ago or whatever, but the truth is nobody could actually say for sure what's happening. And for any business, even if you're a small business, actually, especially if you're a small business, because I'm a small business owner, guys, it's hard to just say, all right, we're going to stop all operations and just do nothing, right? Because you're losing money and you're not making any money, right? And it's a very, very horrible situation. Now, with that being said, guys, obviously, you know, a lot of people are worried as passengers, right? Because for a lot of reasons, this is very, very concerning because there's a lot of uncertainty running around. I know a lot of you guys may have already, as passengers, have cruises booked, right? You have cruises that are rescheduled. You have cruises that are scheduled until December or what have you, right? And a lot of you guys are wondering what's gonna happen. And the truth is, I don't know. And the cruise lines, as much as they may say 30 days or 60 days, the hard truth is nobody really can say for sure. It's all speculation at this point, and everybody's just kind of monitoring the pandemic and seeing where it goes, right? So again, all of it is literally just questionable right now, and it's subjective as to what the opinions are and what's going to happen, what the government's going to do, you know, with all the travel bans and everything else that's taking place right now. Now, guys, I want to talk about the crew for a minute, because again, guys, you know, the crew is very, very close to my heart, considering the fact that I am a crew member, and even when I'm off the ship, I still live literally like the same lifestyle as opposed to contracts, guys, like, or not as opposed, I'm a contractor, so I do a lot of contract work. I'm self-employed. I'm in the gig economy, and a lot of my friends and a lot of people that I know, especially the ones that work on cruise ships, are honestly suffering right now. Now, when it comes to the crew, guys, I've been talking to a couple of my friends that are crew members, and things are not cut and dry across the board. So what I'm about to talk about right now is not specific to or general to every single cruise line. So anybody that is a crew member, if you guys have any information on what's going on your ship or your cruise line, please let me know in the comments below. Now, I spoke to somebody that works for Royal Caribbean. He's a friend of mine. He used to work at this theme park with me over in Tampa called Busch Gardens, and he was scheduled to go on his contract next month, right? And this was before the cruise line shut down. So things may have changed so far, but I can't say for sure. But when I talked to him last week, essentially what he was telling me was that his contract had been canceled, right? So he will not be going on his contract. And as for Royal Caribbean, again, this is before the shutdown, the crew members that are already on were going to be done with their contract, and they'll be flown home after the fact, and after that, that'll be it. There'll be no more crew members on board. So of course, that only can tell you that Royal Caribbean has been planning this for some time. But it's a crappy situation for my friend, because he is not getting paid, right? He doesn't know when he's going back on the ship, and he had a 9-month contract. So he had all of his plans being based off of this 9-month contract, all of his pay, all of his bills, and it's just a horrible situation, right? You know, I have countless friends that work for Norwegian as well. A lot of them are getting flown home. A lot of them are stuck on the ship. A lot of them are stuck in the port in which they are based out of, which is Miami for a lot of them, and they can't go anywhere. Now, a lot of them are still receiving pay and partial pay, but either way, guys, it's just a horrible situation. I got a friend that works with Celebrity. I'm supposed to, and you know, fingers crossed, we'll still see. I'm going to France on the 25th, and she is going on the, what was it? Give me 1 second. It was not the Apex. I can't even think of the name of the ship right now. Sorry guys, I had a brain fart. I can't even think of the name of the ship that she's joining, but she's going on the, she's working for Celebrity, and she's joining the brand new ship that they have going out there, which I was really excited, because she was talking about possibly getting me on a tour of some kind. But she now working for Celebrity, right? She's stuck on the ship while it's being built, and she has been quarantined on the ship, meaning she can't leave, right? And she told me that nobody has the sickness. However, it's just protocol, right? She's still being paid, but either way, the fact of the matter is she's literally stuck on a half-built ship, which is not a good situation. So guys, I mean, obviously, if you guys don't know, this is not looking good. Look at the stocks, look at everywhere else, right? I know a lot of people have a lot of input, of course, when it comes to the situation, guys. Just let me know in the comments below what you guys are thinking when it comes to this. I just want to let you guys know what's going on. Obviously, things are changing rapidly, right? I'm trying to get as many videos out as I can, but of course, I still have a lot of stuff that I have to take care of too. A lot of my gigs are canceled, right? A lot of my shows are canceled. I had a lot of gigs for St. Patrick's Day. That's done. You know, a lot of my shows, that's how I make my money, right? I want you guys to understand, I don't make like millions of dollars on YouTube. I make a couple hundred, which is nothing, right? Not enough to pay my bills. However, you know, I do a lot of other stuff, guys. I've already told you guys before. I do Uber on the side, and I've been grinding doing that. I've been doing other little odd work here and there, just like a lot of the other cruise ship members are doing that aren't on the ship and that are being flown home. I just feel bad for the people that are in developing countries, because like I said in my video that I made yesterday, for them, the cruise ship industry is literally like the best chance that they have at making a sustainable and decent income. So now when you take in the fact that a lot of them are on contract, meaning this isn't like a normal 9-to-5 for all of my Americans out there, they're not getting taken care of, and you know, so they aren't getting paid. They're literally just at home, just kind of twiddling their thumbs until they can figure out what's going on. And this also is not like Italy and Europe, where, let's say if you're an American too, I feel bad for the Americans as well, because we're not getting our bills paid for. Not saying that Italy is having that happen, or Europe, right? But they're getting a lot of their, I know I saw an article about somebody, about them getting their mortgage waived and a couple of their bills waived, which honestly is probably a really, really, really nice deal. We won't see that here because, guys, whether you like it or not, America is the land of business. It's not the land of opportunity. It is, however, this is about business, money, and status in this country, and we won't see that, right? So everybody out there that is, just trying to do what they can to make their money or whatever the case is, just keep grinding, do what you can, stay positive, everything will work itself out, hopefully within the next 60 or 30 to 60 days, and we'll go from there, guys. But, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I seriously hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, wash your hands. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this situation. And for those of you guys that are continuing to watch my videos, I appreciate it. It means the world to me. I just hit 11,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Hopefully we get more, guys. I told you guys already, I have this dream somewhere to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But we'll see. Time will tell. Anyway, guys, hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe out there. I'll be making another video either later today or tomorrow, one of the two. Until then, you guys take it easy.